I've never seen that one before. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart 8. I am a Wild Monty, and I've had some issues. So, in the last episode, kind of flubbed up Star Cup. Sorry, I'm trying to remember, because I recorded the special cup, but I went to look back at the footage, and it was maybe a quarter there, and half of it was all frozen in green. So I was like, wow, none of that worked. Which sucks too, because I raced really well. I got, as you can see, I got 2 stars on the last cup. I got first, second, first. So that's like pretty good, especially for a 200cc special cup. I did it with Pink Gold Peach. Talked a little bit about Pink Gold Peach. I did it with this awesome cart combo, and you know, I'm gonna hope history repeats itself, and we can get 2 stars again. I almost said something, but I almost jinxed myself. So, okay, I know I talked about this a little bit. You guys have no idea. No one has any idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Only I know. So it's just weird for me because I'm going like right back in. Like I literally finished recording maybe 45 seconds ago. And then I looked at all the footage, tried to find it in second place. None of it was there, and I was like, well, let's go back in. Let's do this again. So if I'm just apologizing for like weird things that you guys are like, you never did that, then I'm sorry. It just feels awkward for me, even though I know that like literally no one else will know. That. Excuse me. What the fuck just happened? No, I guess that's like a good life lesson though. Like a lot of times people don't even know your mistakes, so don't apologize. Just live your life. No, but what I was gonna say is I almost said something there at the beginning, but I didn't want to jinx it, and I was talking a lot last time, and I've just really been thinking a lot over the past 5 minutes about jinxing things and like that whole sort of like superstition. That's the right word. That's the word I was looking for. And like I'm not sure if I really do believe in jinxing things or not, but I also don't have good enough evidence. I don't care enough to like not avoid it. Like I don't have such a strong opinion where I'm like jinxing is fake, where I'm like gonna avoid it. And I have had situations in my life that do sort of not really lead to me believing it's real, like it's not like really evidence, but there definitely just are some coincidences that have happened to me and people I know. Oh, this is bad. To me and people that I know that sort of do, maybe not suggest is the right word, but definitely do things to support the existence of coincidences. Like, I was at physical therapy a few days ago. Nothing major, I just have like some shoulder issues, and as a swimmer, that's bad. So, I was at physical therapy, and let's see, can I clutch out of first? I can clutch out of first. Nice, that was clutch racing, some clutch item pulls in there. Go Pink Gold Peach. I was at physical therapy, and they said, they're like, oh, Monty, you're always either... So it was the whole story. There's 2 front desk people and 1 trainer, and one of the front desk people is new. Like, she's been there not even as long as I have. And the other guy, and so she was like, is he going to make his appointment? And the other people were like, no, he always comes in either right on the time, on the minute, or a minute before. Like, it's either like 59 or 00. And so she was like, okay. And so I came in, obviously that time I was like, okay, I came in right on schedule. And they told me that they were having this conversation about me. And I was like, oh, whoa, that is kind of weird. And then quite literally the very next appointment that I had, I slept through it. And So then I called them, and they're like, thankfully they're a really great place. They're a really great studio. So I was like, hey, like, I missed my appointment. Is there like something I should do? And so they just rescheduled me for later that day. But I came in later that day, and everyone was like, we jinxed it. Like, we talked about it, and it immediately made it so that, oh, I guess we're going this way now. I guess we're going the long way. We're going the long way, people. This way is significantly less fast. It's significantly worse. So yeah, don't try and avoid that route if you can. Obviously, if you can't, then don't. But we also got someone, so that's like good for us. Another thing I was talking about though, this single course in the game, maybe not the single course, but this is definitely one of the courses where you need traction, like the traction stat. Like I always wondered, like, what is the point of the traction stat? And then I get, there's this, and one of the DLC cups, personally for me, are the two tracks in this game that need a lot of traction. And that's just because, like, we're on road right now, but as you can see, there was a whole lot of time that we were on slippery sand. And you just really need a lot of traction. I don't think this vehicle has a whole lot of traction, but if you're good at 200cc, then you're pretty good at, like, it translates over pretty well. You don't, like, 200cc is just incredibly like, so much faster than 100 or than 150 and mirror, and 100 by extension, because that's ridiculously slow. But yeah, so if you're good, if you can get through that course well on 200, then you're unstoppable at 150 and 100. But 150 cc's are no longer issues for me. I have perfect 3 stars in every cup in 100 and 150 cc's. So I am not too concerned about my ability there, because I already know my ability is pretty damn good at sucky old 100cc. But another thing I talked about in my failed recording was how much I just love Bowser's Castle, whatever it's called these days. I can never remember if it's possessive or not, and frankly, I don't care. I love it. I love them. All the 3D, I definitely put that behind me, but pop off. All the 3D, I also definitely drifted the other way, but pop off again. All the 3D Bowser's Castles, I just really, really enjoy. Nice. They're just all such really fun courses to drive on. Like this one. Mario Kart Wii. Get there. Good. Good job, me. The Mario Kart Wii one. Give me a flower, and I'm going to be in 3rd. You know, that's okay. 3rd is still fine. I'm okay with 3rd. So officially not going to do better than the last recording, but you know, still pretty good. There's still a possibility that we can repeat that 2 stars as long as I race Rainbow Road as well as I did last time, which that was me knocking on my wooden table. So I honestly should like show a picture of my recording setup at some point, because it is a hot mess. So we don't really have any extra chairs in my house. So I took one of the living room tables and have permanently kidnapped it into my room as a chair with a swim meet foam butt pad. A swim meet foam butt pad so that I'm not like just sitting on wood. I'm first somehow. That's kind of iconic. Yeah, so I like to always come over to the right side, and you'll see why in just a half a minute. So there's a little shortcut you can do. You clip that, and then off you go, and it saves a lot of time because it takes the straightest part from both sides of the track and makes it so that's the only part of the track you drive on. So it's really, really helpful in time trials and in races too. Like it doesn't require any mushrooms. It's a pretty easy shortcut. No, I'm gonna go the regular route just to show it off a little bit. Because it's also easier to get a boss the regular route, I think. I don't actually know about the shortcut, but yeah. So anyways, I talked a little bit about it last time. Prinkled Peach has no reason to exist, but I love her anyways. I stan Prinkled Peach, partially because of the same reason as Wendy. She just got that bad bitch energy, and that's something to just like love. So as you can see, you can also kind of switch the direction that you go on the cannon. Second, not great still, but still pretty good. Still won the cup, so that's all that really matters, isn't it, at the end of the day? But yeah, she doesn't have any reason to exist, but I still stand the hell out of her. I wish she didn't have to take up a character slot. Like, I wish she could have just been like a skin for regular Peach. I kind of wish that for all of the duplicate characters, but you know, you get what you get. And you get a first place trophy, so it can't be all bad. It can't be too bad at all. So let's see. Oh, they chose this race. That's fun. This is a fun race. You know, this cup's also really fun. This is one of the better special cups, I think. I realized recently being 5 seconds ago, that I don't think this game, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this game has any original, like, street level courses with, like, cars running around. Which I'm really kind of happy about, because I hate those levels. Those levels are ass! They suck so bad. And yeah, no stars. You know, that's still okay. We still won. That's what matters in the end. So, I'm gonna leave it right there. So, anyways, thank you so much. We're not gonna watch the credits yet. That's for the very, very end. So, once again, thank you so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Mario Kart 8. I'm Wild Monty, and in the next episode, we're going to tackle the Retro Cups, which I'm really excited for. So, I will see you all then. Thank you again for watching. Goodbye.